Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Stardew Valley 1.6 playthrough series. It's good to be here. I hope your day is going excellent. So just a quick recap here. In the last episode, we did get a very nice reward fishing, right? And that is the Iridium Band. And it's going to really help us a lot today in our efforts. We have a nice rainy Wednesday in spring here on the docket. And I think it's probably a day that's best spent in the mines. So we're going to go as deep as we can in the mine. We're going to try to secure some ore, some stone, maybe some clay, some artifacts, get our combat skills up. We still have level 0 in combat. So get our combat and mining skills up and obviously secure some of the treasures that are in the mine. But first, before we do that, let's get the farm in order. So while we're doing that here, folks, I do want to thank you for stopping by the channel and your viewership. I really do appreciate it. If something like daily content uploads and just thoughtful commentary is of value to you, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. We'd love to have you on the channel, love to have you in the community. Just awesome. So thanks a lot for viewing. Let's rock and roll. So Clint here is going to give us a set of blueprints to craft a furnace. So a furnace is a building that can help process your ores into bars. And ore bars are useful to us because it allows us to do many things like build certain items and buildings and also upgrade our tools. So Clint here can upgrade our tools for us, but we have to bring with us gold and the appropriate amount of bars to upgrade our tool. So obviously copper is the next tier here. We do have a bit of copper. In fact, we can probably get a furnace down right now. So to do so, we need copper and stone, just the regular copper ore, and then we can craft a furnace. So why don't we go ahead and just do that right away? I think it makes some sense. Let's throw it right here, and let's get some copper aurorin in the furnace. Got some mail here too, it looks like. So Robin's saying she can build us a well, which frankly we could probably use, but yeah, I don't like the 100 stone it costs personally. Let's get our animals taken care of first and foremost here. And then, like I said, we're going to get to the mine as quickly as possible. And we're going to see how deep we can get. I think there's 120 levels in the mine. We might be on like level 5. So we have some eggs, of course. We're going to pet our friendly chicken friends here. How's it going, chickens? Going to give them some hay. And I need some clay, frankly, to get a silo. So that's another kind of objective that we're going for here. Looks like we have a few crops to harvest as well. So let's hope for 5 gold parsnips. We did get 1 there. We have 3. I think we already have 2, so that is great. Looks like we got some worms there. What's up, worms? A little bit of coal. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, 4 gold parsnips, 5 gold parsnips. All right, this is just tremendous. All right, lovely. So we can actually just take and sell. Let me make sure I have 5 in storage here. So we have 2. There's 5. We're good now. So let's go ahead and just sell the gold parsnips as well. Get a little income. And as far as what we're going to do. So before you go to the mine, you absolutely want to make sure that you have your energy covered. Right? So you want to go there with ways to restore your energy. Field snacks are obviously a good solution for that. We have some of these gold spring onions. Some cherry bombs as well, which can help with the mining efforts. And then I do have this river jelly, plus 75 energy and 33 health. Maybe we take one of those with us too. I think for these eggs, we can probably just sell them. Or start a stockpile of them. Why don't we start a stockpile of them? Maybe I'll get a mayonnaise machine here. If we find what we need in the mine, that is. So we need an earth crystal and a copper bar. We do have 1 earth crystal, I do believe. And we also just made that copper bar. But the earth crystal is probably best turned into the museum. So maybe we have just a bit of time to do that here quick. The museum. So it opens at 8. So we can get there. We can get back. We have some open field space, but the shop is closed. So why don't we try to run to the museum here quick. Got a bunch of stuff to turn in. Earth crystal, quartz, chewing stick, and amethyst. So let's get all this turned in and get back if necessary. I believe we're about to get a reward. I think they sometimes give seeds, so that's kind of what we're going for here. We also have the quest to slay 10 slimes. That's another thing that we can do. Should come pretty easily, just in interacting with the mine, of course. So let's go. Let's see if we can get to our museum here quick. Obviously be a creep and check the garbage cans along the way. Museum just opened up. But really, we want to be timely. As timely as possible. So let's get in. What's up, Gunther? Donate to the museum. You bet. Alright, dwarf scroll. Put that right there. Quartz. Amethyst. Earth crystal. Chewing stick. We did get a new reward there, if you saw. So let's see what we have. I believe... Yeah, okay, so it's seeds. We will absolutely take this, and let's get back to the farm and just throw them right in the earth, and then head to the mine. Let's go. There are ways to speed up travel, but I mean, we're a little far off on that yet. For instance, you can get a horse, which moves very fast, and you can ride it through town. So that's super cool. And then there's also ways to repair the mine carts, which basically give you very fast travel to the mines. So let's get these cauliflowers down. Now that we have our parsnips, I think we can transition pretty quickly into cauliflower. The daffodil, we'll just end up selling that, I believe. Put the glasses away. Get the daffodil sold. And let's go. To the mine we go. Maybe we can take the mountain route. Who knows? Might find a horseradish. Still looking for the horseradish to complete our little community center spring foraging bundle. So let's rock and roll. Keep on the mountain path. Not seeing any forageables. That's okay. I'm very confident that we will see another horseradish eventually. So why don't we go ahead and take the elevator as far down. So floor 5 is where we left off last. And here we are back in the mine. Probably will spend the entire day here. Beating up on slimes, of course. Mining, looking for some copper. Need more copper. We want to get 10 slimes down as quickly as possible. Got some bugs. So they drop the bug meat there. That can be used to make baits in the future. Alright, slimes going down. So this is kind of reminiscent, like the battling is kind of reminiscent of like Zelda, A Link to the Past. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that game. You should be, probably. Wonderful game, amazing game. One of my favorites, personally. Maybe I'll do a playthrough series of that one of these days here on the channel. And we found the ladder, this is good. We have some copper here, also very good. And the reason you want your energy high, obviously, is there's a lot of mining that goes on here in the mine. Who would have thought, right? So having ways to restore your energy is obviously ideal. And also your health too, of course. Because you do tend to get a little beat up. The H bar here, that's our health. And as your combat skill improves, your max health goes up as well. So these guys are imposters. Nice. Looks like we secured a crab. That will go into the community center. Very nice. one of the many things you can get from a crab pot, but if you just get it outright, perfect. One less thing to worry about. So let's fight off these crabs here. Maybe we can get another crab. Got a few cherry bombs. Tremendous. Let's just go. We have plenty of time to kind of find copper as we go. And there is a precious stone node. So we're going for depth here. We want to get as far down as we possibly can. And look at this. We have a ladder opened up. I don't know if it's a good luck day. I didn't check, but it kind of feels like it. I also want to get these big stones here. You get a nice cachet of stones. Although that does cost energy. And then of course we want to keep our eyes peeled for these barrels. Sometimes you can get some pretty good early game stuff in the barrels. Although not really that time. Alright. We seen any copper? I'm not. So let's just look for the exit. There it is. Alright, level 10. So every 10 floors you do get a reward. Our first reward is going to be a pair of leather boots. Lovely. And +1 defense, +1 immunity. We'll certainly take that. Onward we go. 3 p.m. Making good progress here. The slime is very, very mad. So that must have been our 10th slime. Sometimes you can find clay. Definitely something that we need for our silo. So if I can get some clay, certainly want to look for some of that. There's some more clay. Good stuff. Hey, look at that. We got a rusty spoon. How about that? I wonder who had their last meal down here in the mine. Alright. Enough screwing around with that. Got a few units of clay, which is great. Gotta watch out for the slowing effect of the slimes. Got some new ideas to sleep on, so we did level up our combat, and oh boy, we got these guys. These guys can be a challenge early game, for sure. Critical hit there. Get out of here. We got one of these digger guys. Those guys go down. Alright, so let's eat some spring onions here. Need some health back, and we need some energy back for sure. Alright, onward we go. So this is I think this is like a super slime, I want to say. We're not going to eat the river jelly quite yet. I think this one has like increased health points, does more damage, things like that. Like a little mini boss slime. These ones with the little stars. And we are not in a good place here. Let's eat the river jelly, get that health back. And just be careful. My goodness, be careful. And we got this little moth guy as well. Small glow ring there. Alright, we got a pair of sneakers. Does this increase our movement speed? No, +1 defense. So our boots are better. Throw on the glow ring though. Why not? As far as energy, we're looking great. Health, not so much. So let's see. Usually at the end of these paths is a coal deposit, but we're going to have to be very careful. Those guys are very annoying. Let's go. Alright, another pair of sneakers. Alright, here's the coal cart. Part of the reason we came down this way. 6 coal. Very nice. Alright, what are we looking at? I mean, we're not doing very good on health, are we? Field snack does give back a bit of health. LG doesn't really do very well with health. Oh, goodness. Almost got killed by that Duggar guy. Alright, so we're going to have to be incredibly careful here. I think I will eat a field snack. I don't like doing so with... for health only, you know. I'd rather do it for health and energy, but we need it for health. And then I've got to be careful. Otherwise I'm going to find myself killed here. Though we are getting quite lucky. Mixed seeds. Alright, take that. Goodness gracious, man. Alright, we got the moth guy. Get out of here. Scram. We're getting out of here for sure. Very dangerous room. Set a cherry bomb and this will, you know, just blow the stones up in a small radius. Very nice. There are other types of bombs that can be used. Can make mining go really fast. And also not take, you know, the physical and energy required. Gotta watch out for those digging guys. Take this crabman. Alright, got another cherry bomb. Useful. Geode. Get all kinds of good stuff in the mine, as long as you can survive. And then eventually we will get low enough to where we start seeing iron, which is obviously the next ore. Alright, so it's 11:10 p.m. So I think we have maybe a few more floors in us. This is floor 15. So it'd kind of be a sensible place to just call it good here. Got a combat upgrade. But I've got a lot of energy left. So it kind of feels like we should just maybe focus on some stone or just trying to get down to maybe level 20, but I don't think it's going to be possible with the time we have left. It's getting late. It sure is. Another geode. Yeah, I think we're going to call this one good here. Leave the mine. Alright, now it's a rush back, although we're doing fine on time here. And then tomorrow it's a nice sunny day. But that glow effect is nice, right? Got a little roughed up, I'm not gonna lie. Certainly need a better weapon. And you can actually buy a better weapon in the Adventurers Guild. But of course that requires cash, right? Let's plant some mixed seeds right here. And drop some stuff off. Community center. Crab. Let's see, bug meat can go there. 2 pairs of sneakers. Get the cherry bombs. And get the amethyst. Rusty spoon as well. Alright, I think we're about looking good. Although we must defend our lands. All the animals have been pet. Yep, we're looking good here. Alright, so let's get in. Let's get to bed and let's see what tomorrow brings. Alright, so level up. Level 1 combat, so that's plus 5 HP. We can make a sturdy ring and a bug steak. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Bug steak. And our parsnips did a little bit of talking there. Got some good cash flow. Alright, day 11 of spring dawns. So as usual, let's flick on the old tube. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Fortune teller. Luck will not be on our side today. That's not good. Alright, we do have a letter here. What do we got? I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250 gold in it for whoever finds the thing. Robin. Okay. And we have a bean harvest here. Lovely. That is a community center item. So we'll throw that in this chest here. Copper bars can go right there. Let's get another coal going for us. I heard the dog somewhere. Where you at, Luna? Luna's up by the water bowl. Luna does love her water. Whoops. Let's get the chickens taken care of and open up that, let's open up the gate as well. What's going on, chicken friends? Here's some hay, and how about you eat the grass outside? Let's just keep kind of smelting some copper as we go here. Get these fields watered up. So the question is, we have 2 grand. What do we spend it on? I think there are several things. Willie's fishing rod is definitely an item I'm looking for. However, it would be great to save some cash for the upcoming festival. And there's a particular reason we want to do that. And I'll probably get more into that in another episode. Because I think it's the 13th, I want to say. But we definitely want to save some cash for that. Because there's a special seed that you can only buy at the festival. And it really makes spring... What do I want to say? It makes it lucrative, right? Very lucrative. Beyond cauliflower, it's definitely the crop to grow. Got to level up in farming there. Tremendous. See what types of new stuff we can craft. It's very nice when it's raining, right? Because then you don't have to water. So it's been a few days. I think what I can do today is we can go down and check for green onions. We can check for a horseradish. And then if we get the horseradish, we can complete that bundle. I think it's important to do so. But obviously it depends on if there's a horseradish available for us. My goodness. This is definitely not the most efficient way, it seems. I do have to clear some of the land, though. It's just been a low priority for me, right? But that's alright. Let's get these crops watered up. Let's get another copper bar going, and let's figure out what we're going to do with the rest of our time here today. Alright, parsnip. What do we have for consumables? Could eat a few spring onions. So let's take those with us. Grab an axe. Scythe, bamboo pole. We can rid ourselves of this watering can. Sell the parsnip. And let's go south. Grab these seeds too. There's always something to do, right? You'll never find yourself just without something. That's one of the charming things of this game. I mean, conceptually, it's pretty simple, but the game has a unique way of always keeping you busy doing something. Ew, it smells. So we have an event here. This will actually put us right by where the onions are, which is nice. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Gunther has the key. So Gunther is the museum guy, of course. Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum, why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for that big rusty old key. Oh boy. And they are out of there. There's something moving around in there. Let's go check it out. No, no. So unfortunately, we have to walk all the way back to where that event took place. Why didn't we just explore for onions while we were down there? And look at this, folks. We have a king's ransom. Try to come down here every few days in the spring. Get some good forageables that can keep your energy level high. How about horseradish? Just not seeing anything. So I think we have a choice. We have a choice of how we spend the rest of our day here. It's either to the mines or to the beach. Here's a horseradish. Tremendous. All right, so I think what we can do now is we can complete that community center bundle. Let's definitely do that. And that will help you kind of see how it all works for those of you who aren't aware of this game or haven't played it. So let's go complete the community center bundle. We got all kinds of forageables to consume here. And we're looking good. All right. Let's just keep smelting as we can, of course. So to complete our bundle, we need a daffodil, a dandelion. We already have the leek in place. So that means this will no longer be an item that we need to keep in our community center chest, if you will. Alright, so what do I want for energy? Probably keep all this stuff. In fact, we're looking a little sapped right now, if I'm being honest. Alright, looking good. Do we go to Willie's and just buy Robin's Lost Axe? In fact, I think I was just down to where the axe likely is. We can get Robin's Lost Axe another time. I'm going to go to the community center. And we are going to, actually, first and foremost, let me run back. Get my my baits, because I think I'm going to buy the upgraded fishing rod. 30 units of bait, you bet. Alright, let's go. Let's try to get there before Willie's closes down. In fact, when does he close? 5 p.m. Alright, we might have to go there first. Let's go there first and probably post it up in the mountain lake, I think. It's kind of right by where the community center is. Just a bit scattered today, but we're completing our first bundle, which is always exciting. Alright, so we do have some foraging. We have some worms right here. Nice. Got a nice bonus of clay there. So that means we could actually get our silo up as well. Alright, Willie, what do you got? Fiberglass rod here, $1,800. So pretty expensive. But you can see it's got that little hook slot. That means you can put bait on it. So we're definitely buying this. It's going to make our fishing efforts just wonderful. So you right click to put it on. And we're looking good. In fact, so good that why don't we just try it out right now, right? Just missed the bubbles. Let's go around the other side here quick. And then it's basically every time you get a bite, you lose one bait. We have a stack of 30 on there, so we're looking pretty good. But this fish will just catch itself. Very nice. And you can see the bite rate, the bait, and the bubbles really works in our favor here. Look at that, a flounder. That'll sell. Sardine. Herring. The community center doesn't close, so we can go there anytime we need to. Might as well make use of this bubble spot. Willie's closing down for the day. He's going to stare off into the distance from the safety of the dock. Or maybe he's watching me reel in this fish here. That's definitely what he's doing. He's observing. He's going to do a little fishing himself. More bait. We'll take some more bait. Throw that right on the old rod. All right, looking good. So let's get off the beach here. Let's get up to the community center. And let's turn in this first bundle. And here we go. So all you do to turn in a bundle is you go to the appropriate room. And given the crafts room is the only room opened up right now, but you go to the little gold plate on the floor, you click the bundle, and you just input the appropriate items. And then once you do so, bundle complete, right? And then the reward here is bridge repair, right? But that means it's the reward for all of these being done. So completing all of these. So we don't get that yet. Instead, we do get this. And what is this? Well, we'll find out. And it's 30 spring seeds. Very nice. We'll absolutely take that. We could use that. So now the next ones aren't really feasible right now. I mean, I guess you could try the construction bundle, but don't really need to do that. The other ones can be complete in other seasons. And with other things unlocked. So now the first bundle is done, which will open up another room. So I believe this is the pantry. And then look at what we have here. We have the fish tank as well. So what this does is it adds more options, right? So other things to complete here. And we have the spring crops bundle. So that is the parsnip, the green bean, the cauliflower, and the potato. So we need to obviously input one of those to get this. And you see the reward for completing the pantry here is the greenhouse. But again, you have to get all of these. So there's a bunch quality crops bundle, right? That's why I needed the 5 parsnips. Summer crops bundle. Animal bundle here. So large eggs, a duck egg, wool, large goat milk, and large milk. So there's 6 offerings here, but only 5 slots. So you just need 5 of the 6, right? So that's how it works. So we have the pantry, the crafts room, and then the fish tank. So river fish bundle here. We have the sunfish and the catfish and the shad. So you could turn these in, but we don't need to until we have them all, right? Crab pot bundle. Getting that crab was big in the mine. Night fishing bundle. Just seeing if I can complete any of these. I can't yet. Looks like I'm missing like 1 or 2. Tuna sardine, red snapper, tilapia. All right. So as we complete more and more bundles, more and more of these rooms will be unlocked and allow us to complete them. And our goal, like I said, is to get the entire community center complete on, well, during the first year. Get some free plant fiber here for sure. All right, so what are we looking at? Pretty much have a full inventory. We have a bunch of seeds that can be planted. So why don't we go back to the old farm? Let's unload some stuff and see what time is looking like after we get all 30 seeds planted. Gonna need some energy for that, for sure. Let's eat a few onions. Gotta love some spring onions here, folks. All right, shipping container. Let's go. Let's sell all of these fish. $53 energy from that flounder, huh? do have 12 units of clay. I do believe that the silo requires 10. And then a little bit of cash. So we should probably get the silo very soon here. So let's get our watering can. We already have the hoe available to us. And let's throw down these spring seeds. Seven remain. So the spring seeds will give you an assortment of the spring forageable items. Like the horseradish, the daffodil, leek, etc., etc. So we can probably use the harvest for items to eat, to keep us upright and working. So it's pretty useful in that sense. And we have bats on the farm here, folks. Disrupting the work. Get out of here. Let's get all this watered. Alright, cutting it close. Alright, bat wing. Let's monster loot. Can throw that in here for now. Alright, it's 9:30. We have a little bit of time left. Just a bit. Let me see. Recycling machine. What does that cost? Iron bar. Okay. We don't really have time to really make it back to the mines, right? It'll be like 11 by the time we actually get there. Could certainly chop down some trees. Or just go fish a little bit. Just a little bit more. Let's go fish in the Cinder Snap Forest. Because I do believe the Spring Festival is on Saturday the 13th. So we've got to make some cash for sure. Fishing is a great way to do that. Smallmouth bass. Gold star. Green algae. What did Logan call that? I forget. He made a comment in, I believe it was the second video in the series. Like nature's pasta or something like that. It was funny. Got a river jelly. That's lovely. Let's eat some spring onions here. Do we cast on this big log? Can't quite reach it. Alright, here we go. Smallmouth bass is my guess. Welcome. It's getting late. We got to get the barn door closed, of course. This is the smallmouth bass lake, I guess. All right, let's go. Last one. Perfect. All right, heading back. Got to close the door, run to the shipping bin, and get to bed. Get out of my way. Being swarmed by bats. All right, got a couple of iridium quality smallmouth bass there. So let's call it a day. Let's call it an episode as well here, folks. But first, let's see how we did. Level 4 farming, +1 watering can and hoe proficiency. We can now build the iron fence, the preserves jar, and the basic retaining soil. So that will, like, retain water, so you don't have to water it as frequently. I don't really use that too often, but, I mean, anything to cut back on the arduous task of watering, right? We also got level 3 foraging, so +1 axe proficiency. We can make the cookout kit and moss soup. That sounds just delicious. Level 6 fishing. Wow, 3 level ups in 1 day there. Very good day for us. Bait maker, okay. Spinner, trap bobber, and sonar bobber. Okay. I think some of these are probably new. I don't recall seeing the bait maker. So that's awesome. And overall, a pretty productive day 11 of spring. So we're going to go ahead and call it an episode right there, folks. Thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the content, enjoying the playthrough, if you're enjoying the commentary and the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. It really helps out a new channel like mine. That said, folks, once again, thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for plenty more Stardew Valley. I'm just loving this game. It's awesome getting back into this game. You know, the 1.6 update, it's just an excuse to play it again. So once again, thanks for viewing. If you're enjoying the content, become a subscriber. And we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot.